for life. I was elected dictator for life because of my power, fame, and popularity. During my time alive, I won power and fame through my noble victories in battle. My speaking and rhetoric that I was known for began when I was 12 years old. This I continued to study until the age of 17. Surprisingly, as a young man, I became a soldier instead of working in a temple for the gods or being a tutor. Beginning as just a common soldier, I rose up to become supreme commander of the Roman army. I was in the Senate. I was famous and rich beyond people's imaginations. I would rule the world. I am Julius Caesar. In 100 BC, I was born in Rome. If my family thought that I was an ordinary boy, they were incredibly wrong. Surprisingly, I only had 2 older sisters. This was unusual because normal families at that time had 5 to 10 kids. My father taught me to fight with a sword and spear. I also learned how to ride horses and swim in the Tiber River. I learned writing, Greek poetry, and speaking from a slave and my mom. When I was 12 years old, my father sent me to school. I was one of the best students. I was great at everything. Speaking, though, was my best subject. I was without a falter like my sage father. I was a brilliant man. There was no doubt about it. I was ready to leave my home and go out into the vast city of Rome. When I was a brilliant 17-year-old, I became a soldier in the Roman army. I would soon go to war. 1 year before I went to war, I married Cornelia, who was 16 years old. At 17 years old, right before I went to war, Cornelia had a baby. I named it Julia after one of my sisters. During my first battle, I was brave and bold, and I got a laurel-wreath crown for my bravery. When I was back in Rome, I was awarded a seat in the Senate for my bravery. This was very lucky for me, because most people never got that lucky. I boarded a ship to go to Rhodes because I wanted to study more rhetoric to help convince more people to vote for me. As soon as the ship I was on sailed out of the land, we were viciously attacked by ruthless pirates. Our ship tried to escape, but we could not, and the pirates viciously attacked us and took over our ship. They took everyone on the ship prisoner, and then they sunk our ship. They ransomed me for 100,000 marks. This was a huge amount of money. Surprisingly, it only took a month for my followers to raise enough money to set me free. Before I left, I swore I would return and kill every one of those filthy pirates. The pirates laughed, but when I was free, I gathered boats and men, and I returned. And as soon as we sailed out of land, we saw the same ship. We attacked the pirates, took over the ship, and killed every single one of the pirates. After that revenge, I was known in Rome, and everyone was very careful not to mess with me. I sailed on to Rhodes and studied for 3 years. I returned to Rome because I was sick of studying and I wanted to become a soldier again. I won wealth, I won fame, I won the war. I returned to Rome a hero. After my 10th war victory, I, who was the hero of the Roman army, was awarded a permanent seat in the Senate for my brave success in battle. When I was 30 years old, the Roman army wanted to capture the province of Gaul. This caused officials to commission me to capture it. I won a stunning victory. When I was away fighting, one of my best friend, Pompey, declared me a traitor to Rome. I was outraged. When I returned to Rome, I chased him. He ran away so much that that I chased him half around the empire. He finally sailed to Egypt, but this was a vital mistake, for he was killed upon arrival by the king of Egypt. When I arrived in Egypt, I wept, for my friend Pompey was dead. Therefore, I waged war on Ptolemy, the king of Egypt, for killing my friend Pompey. I killed Ptolemy and crowned Cleopatra, his sister and rival for the Egyptian throne, Queen of Egypt. Upon returning to Rome, I was elected dictator for the second time, and my face was put on a Roman coin. When I was giving a famous speech, a fortune teller told me, "Beware of the Ides of March." I laughed. I had nothing to worry about. I was famous and powerful. On the Ides of March, even though my wife begged me not to go, I went to a Senate meeting. Upon arrival, 37 senators, viciously armed with daggers, stabbed me to death on the Ides of March. My campaign as a military commander, my role in the Senate, my job as dictator of Rome was finally over. I was dead. But it did not matter, because I killed my ruler.